Hello, hello, guys. How's it going? Holy cats meow. It is a Tuesday. A beautiful, balmy Tuesday here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It was scorching. 23 degrees Celsius. Absolutely cooking. Beautiful, sunny blue skies. Today we're going to check out the final callback of Mr. Hugo Boss. See if he is quite the gentleman. I hope he is. I hope he's a good lad. Ice, hello. How's it going? Did you have a beautiful Tuesday? Something tells me you did. I can feel it. Please test him out. It's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to try him out. We're going to literally get inside the animal that is the Hugo Boss. It's the absolute first thing I'm going to do. Oh, you're doing a mill each time with shit hockey substats? He's that good? Well, I don't believe it. There's no way. No way, shape, or form. This music's just a little too zany for me. Freaking me out. Can't tell if I like it. I guess it's good on a Saturday morning. This is kind of like Saturday morning zany music. Definitely not a Tuesday evening. Or early evening? Early afternoon? Late afternoon? What is 4 o'clock? The way to play him is get enemy stunned, then use extra special skill or alt. Okay, let's do it. Let's go try him out. This guy better be juiced. I heard you were doing absolute damage with him. All right, we're set up. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's try this gentleman on. It's been a bit since we played Zenless, actually. Start my demo. Let's demo him. Get him demolished. Absolutely demolished. Oh, the way his hair lights up from below. During the 4th hit of basic attack, Dark Abyss Quartet. After dodge counter. I love a good dodge counter. Phantasm slash or after quick assist. Allegedly, hold the extra special to perform a charged shot. I think that's the extra special. Dude, why does it feel like I'm missing something? Oh, it's the square. It's not extra special. Okay, the 4th hit. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I holding it? Qu'est-ce que c'est? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it not working? Oh my god. What? Don't hold it. Yes, thank you for the pop-up again. Just press it. I was pressing it. And then I tried holding it. Hold to launch the charge. What do you mean? Why does it tell me to hold? That's the... Oh, wakarimashita. I understand. It's after the spinny thing. Oh, that's nice. That feels good. So what the hell is this? This is a briefcase, laptop, carry-on. And it's a sword? I need to get a slowdown on this. I don't know what I'm using. It's a scythe? It is. I see it now. How the hell does it go into a laptop? Mugman, hello. I brought water with some collagen. How's it going? This looks like absolute piss. If you were to see this looks terrible. But it's tasteless and odorless. Okay, I can taste a little bit. After this, adopt the cat and jump into story, please. You got it, man. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, when extra special attack or ultimate hits a stunned enemy, the totalize effect is triggered. This effect increases the skill's damage multiplier based on the enemy's remaining stun time at the moment of effect. Alright. Juiciness. Oh my god, totalize. Why is he so icy? So use X alt after stun? Hold on a second here. I got work to do. Zip bang boom to the moon.
Prepare to kneel before me.
Oh shit, I wasted it. What an ammy. But was that what you were talking about? After totalize?
Scram before I get angry.
Why is this guy so good? Did they juice him up for this tutorial? This seems unreasonably fun.
The ending is all too predictable.
I saw a guy that looked just like this on my way to work today. He was crossing the street and he was flicking his hair. Also, some lady at McDonald's gave me a free ice cream cone today. I was pretty excited about that.
Careful.
Oh, God. I want to use my ultimatum. Totalize his butt. Totally brilliant. Oh, my God.
Stand still.
Oh, I forgot I had another guy.
What? Can't have scram.
I'm here for
before I get
huge.
angry.
I gotta see that briefcase, Scythe. I don't understand the logistics of it. It's supposed to be doing a Yowie project. What? A Yowie project? How'd you come to that? You're doing one cool mill? This guy's pretty fun. But we got characters coming out that I can't resist. I need a guy that's absolutely going to seduce me. And I don't know if this guy's 2 coins and a racetrack participation ribbon are going to do it for me. It's not good all the time. It depends on the situation. I.e., if enemies aren't stunned, he does peanuts for damage. Really? I thought he was doing massive damage. When I said I'm not even recommended to use Kirby, that's why you need 2 stunners. You got to double stun gun. I didn't even need to stun him. He was just juicy enough on his own, I think. It's your English final. We are doing representation in media. Isn't Yowie unrepresented? How does that one work? That's really strange. How's that? You need 2 for the core? I don't know. He seemed pretty cool. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think lighter would be better for me. It's just, with the characters around the bend, it's a hard squeeze. Okay, where do I go for this kitty cat? Down the street? Taro, hello, hello. You came back to me being mildly seduced to a guy with 2 different eyeballs. Just mildly. Ever so gently. Alright, I know my way around town. Cat lady's down here in the corner, isn't she? I'm not dwunk, just a will dizzy. Look at that. Understandably. I'm glad somebody understands the art of seduction. I don't, but I know everything there is. Not this time. Where the hell is that cat? We find a minority and 3 pieces of media with them in it. Oh, that's got to be tricky. What the hell is your evidence there? Check the arrow. Is this Inky Pinky Ponky? That's it. Ice knows what's good. You made it. It's about that black kitten, you see. Guys, I want a cat. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a cat. I can't live like this anymore. I need to come home to something. To put it simply, I want to adopt it. Meow. That's kind of sudden. Little black cat seems very happy. Cat does look pretty amused. Let's just say it's sudden. Been thinking about it for a little while. This is just like me, Soldier in 11. I knew we were kindred spirits. But as you know, I have no fixed abode. She's homeless? If a long-term assignment comes up, I'll have to be away for a long time. Oh, she's not homeless. She's just transient. She's, not transient. What's the other word? What's the word all the cool cats are using nowadays? To say that they live wherever. A nomad. A digital nomad. That's it. Nomadic, yeah. Whatever way you look at it, you better be a better owner for it? Okay. So I got a new cat called Inky. Seeing as you're adopting it, want to give it a new name? I'm not the best at it, but if you really want me to, then I'll give you 3 names. Which do you like best? Prosper, Luna, or Bastet? What the hell's a Bastet? Wait, how about I do it? How about a better idea? Do I have only one choice? You picked Scott Pilgrim, Wallace is gay, and Roxy is a lesbo, I think. Heaven's Official Blessing, which is a boy love. I haven't heard of any of those except for Scott Pilgrim. But I haven't even seen Scott Pilgrim. He's actually amazing. I believe it. I saw the numbers. I saw the damage. Oh my god, guys, it's time to name my kitty. Taro. What's this? You have a gift for me in 2 days? What do you... What? Dude, don't make me fall out of my chair. Dude, you haven't heard about Bastet from some sort of myth? Not sure if Egyptian? Oh, shit. Wait, is Scott Pilgrim from Toronto? Okay, we need a first letter. We're going with 4 letters. Kirby, you're the first letter of my new kitty. Mugman, you're the second letter. Ice, you're the third. And Taro's the 4th. Kirby, give us the first letter. Onegaishimasu. Or whatever. Please and thank you with sugar on top. So was it filmed in Toronto too? I thought it was just Michael. Is Michael Cera the Scott Pilgrim? I can't remember. Kirby, this is the only way to name stuff. This cat's going to have a lot of pizzazz, zest. Maybe a little mild, sweet, piquant in flavor. Oh, yeah, right there. Come on, Curb. Hit me with that first letter. So I should watch Scott Pilgrim. Damn. I heard it was good, to be fair. That's why they're always filming. You know, I used to do some of that downtown. Actually, there's a lot more filming that goes on out west. My filming days are over, man. Wait, there's a book on it? L. All right. What did we say? Mugman, then Ice? Or did we say Ice, then Mugman? Who was next? I can't even remember what I said. Taro, get ready for that last letter. Yeah, I live in BC. There's film crews everywhere. That's gotta be annoying. My brother's in BC. I'm going to BC pretty soon. I gotta go see my brother. I'll be out your way in about a month, I think. Go with the letter E. Ooh, Lee. Ice, what do we got? What's the third letter? Lentil. Many movies are a book too, like How to Train Your Dragon. Wait, did this start as a book or did it become a book after the fact? K. Lek. Oh my god. Taro, can you hit me with that 4th? Oh my god, I don't like this name, but I guess that's the cat's name. It's going to sound like a lick. Oh my god, is that a bit? Did I get bits? I got bitted to death. Are those multiples? What does that even mean? 20 bits, holy shit. I don't know what that means, but I love it. Taro, what's the last letter of this cat's name? And then we got to try and figure out how to pronounce it. It started as a comic, then it was turned into a live action, then an animated show, then a game. Oh my god, every medium known to man. Is that an L or an I? Or is that like a bracket? It is indeed an I. Lecky. Molecular Lecky. Sounds delicious. That's my cat's name, Lecky. Sounds like you're putting some pretty heavy expectations into that name. Does she change what she's saying, or is she judging me? Let's call it Lecky. Licky. Licky, licky. Jesus Christ, Kirby. Oh my God, that reminded me of a story of my dad picking up some homeless man and giving him a drive. Oh my God. Jesus. Samuel, hello. She's just straight judging me, that little B word. We need to turn Scott Pilgrim into a play. Oh, let's get Michael Cera. Did you see those CeraVe commercials? It's the final form of licky tongue. Lecky tongue. I have to deploy soon, so I'll be going. I'll come back and see it when I have said chance. Goodbye. She never saw the cat again. Dude, why is the store looking extra juicy today? Good news, we've got a cat. Oh my God. Finally, I have something. All right, let's go talk to Belle. I think that's what we're supposed to do now. All right, I got a bugaboo with that bang boo. Why is Vivian contacted us? She said, you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. Besides her, Hugo and Lycon, Ambi, whom we recommended before, will be joining this operation. Okay, we're going to get Ambi up in here. I'm used to it. Let's go straight at it, man. Work, work, work. So it's good enough for Rihanna. It's good enough for me. Who's that sassy lady? Fuck, I missed that girl. Hoping you finish it quick. It takes 5 hours. Dude, we're going to go hard. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish in 5 hours. Did you see the guy who said he was going to make meatballs only with animals bought from... What? That's a terrible joke. That's an expensive joke. Christ, let me out of here. All right, I got to talk to this lady. I got Vivian's story to get up on. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Brinker's notebook and found no pattern between the coordinates, but they seem well hidden. Also, Kirby, where's this new interface? Is it coming next week? Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. All right. Speed running and enjoying the story all at once. It's next patch? Damn. He didn't say it again. That's some pretty dark humor. Ugh. I went in... you know how many times I've gone into a PetSmart? Do you guys have PetSmart in America? It's like a pet store. I've gone in there looking for cats, and there's nothing. All I can look at is like guinea pigs, hamsters, and a couple of fish. Maybe even a budgie. Did you see the last? Oh, no, I read it. I read it. Assume I read it if I didn't read it out loud. I always read the messages, though, in most cases. The odd one slips by.
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late.
Kirby, remind me why I didn't pick Vivian up.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
It's because I was broke.
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh! It's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
You're Mexican? You don't care? Wait, I heard there's something going on in Mexico right now with like all the seaweed coming to the shore or some shit. What's that all about?
You're right.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best proxy I've ever met in person.
She still doesn't know?
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
I can't wait until she finds out. Because you want Yishuan and Jifufu Jabroni. And they're back to back. You can pick her on a rerun, though, if you don't miss. Yeah, okay. So far, Yishuan is number 1. Jifufune is potential. Probably not, though. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
Maybe.
by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Dang, this girl's so forward. And she's cheating on Phaethon, too.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
Oh, I know what he looks like.
It's all my own original merch. Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
I gotta see this girl's bedroom now. I'll resume it for you. It's a misunderstanding. The president is a woman who's very inexperienced at political decisions. What? What do you mean? Chifufu is super fun. You can spam or normal attack cat swipes if you hold normal. I do like a good old cat swipe. She's gonna be like E Honda from Street Fighter, right?
Plus the avatars
Or Chun-Li.
used, the music playlist they recommend. I've organized it all.
A cat on a Roomba? Oh my god.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
Yes, please do. I gotta see this.
I'm really curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me.
Oh, I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Splendid. Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch.
Oh my god, that acting is perfect. She's learning that. Several decisions have many consequences, even the smaller ones.
Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
It's grocery shopping. Io says it's like Wolverine from some sort of Marvel game. Dude, it's like E Honda. And Chun-Li. Oh my god, we're stocking up on Kit Kats? Jesus. What city is this? Oh my god. Why can't I live in this city? In real life. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate Coens. Hugo? Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here, evidently. I didn't expect it either. Otherwise, I would have chosen a different store. Shit. We got beef. The manager went over this with me. You have my word. As long as the actions don't cause harm, I'll keep everything secret. Oh my god. Look at these kids. They're giving off the same energy. Oh. Can we go in there? Dude, this fake store. What is this, North Korea? J.C. Penney. Let's go in. Time is short. This is the only pharmacy. They need their ointments. They need their Depends, their diapers. There we go.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think? Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
Dude, they just got the same list.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
This guy talks way too slow. He's on like 0.6 times speed.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
Maybe even 0.5.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is.
So these two are like brothers and they hate each other now?
It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed.
There we go.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, we're waxing nostalgia.
Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
This is what I'm talking about. I need a good crow. You know how hard it is to befriend a crow? Every time I see one, I run inside to get food. I never have the food. And then he's gone.
He must have known about his condition for some time. He even left us with instructions. Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him.
I don't know if I'd want that. Would you guys want to go in your sleep? I feel like I need more than that. Actually, maybe that's all right.
By the way, Lycon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission. Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always
Flubbing.
flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission.
Dude, why is Lycon looking so dapper?
Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycon. And I don't just want a name.
Dude, what about my name? My cat's
I
name?
want
Lecky.
Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name. Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair. So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
I love how they put in brackets young.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
Yeah, you guys don't forget that, eh?
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say. Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Oh. It's got to be a bird. Look at everyone's having a party without me. Dang, those
Looks like we're all here.
serious boots, Ambi.
Hugo.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it whatever. One of the coordinates marked in the Bringer's notebook. Secrets related to the Exaltus. Alright, let's do this. So this is the last part of the last story that I missed out on because I cut the stream. It was a pretty long stream, though, I think.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Oh, yeah. Juice me up. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, are you familiar with this place?
I like that they're out and about with me.
Than you, it seems.
I forget how to use this guy.
Here, Roxy. If they're being too noisy,
Damn.
then I take action.
Ambi is unbelievable. Where's my E-Socks? My Dr. E-Socks, man.
Copy.
He loves his Ambi. Scooby-Doo-Bop. Oh, shit. I knew that was downstairs.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby.
The soundtrack on Zenless is
Over
just
here.
unprecedented.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything.
Dude's gonna start soldering.
I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Get some flux.
Just leave that problem to me.
Wise, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to you. Have a look.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Dude, this guy's voice every time in my head feels like a massage. It's like massaging my ears. The bass on it. Who's my favorite character of this game? Yanagi. And I like Astra a lot. Australopithecus. Instructions unclear. How does one... Oh, you little bum. And of all the characters in the game, Lycon is the absolute hotest. I'll show you. Oh, we'll show you in a second, Samuel.
We should now be able to open that door.
Lycon's awesome. Also the bits. Taro, you're showering with just absolute shower.
Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up. It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Wait, you missed Lecky?
Could it be impossible?
Oh, she figured it out.
There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that.
Are these the thoughts in her head, or this she's actually speaking this out loud?
I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Neutered. Neutered? Dude, ain't no snipping these bees, man. That's me, I'm Phaethon. Nope, you got the wrong person. Oh, should we own it? Even if I own it, she's gonna not believe it. We could have picked Loki. No. It's Lecky. Loki's bigger brother.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the opportunity to tell you.
Dude, didn't we tell her, like, last time I streamed?
Unbelievable.
And she didn't believe it?
Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now.
I know. Still waiting for that invite to the bedroom.
Goodness me, Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and I had no idea. This is like a dream. Could you, I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo and...
A group photo? Not a selfie? Sure, no problem. Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first. Yeah, man.
Anything you want, but let's get out of the hollow first, all right?
Shit, did I just turn down?
Oh, okay. Sorry, guess I got a little too excited.
This guy's laughing for 5 minutes.
If I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Okay, if you guys met one person that you'd be starstruck from, who would it be?
We should keep moving. This isn't the best place for idle chit-chat.
Oh, Machine, hello. Is Vivian
door's
playable?
finally
She
open.
is. Okay, wait. I can't show you. Samuel, wait. Hang tight. We'll go through our characters.
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy.
And then we'll see who your favorite is. It might make you want to play the video game, though.
I never went to wake up.
How's the audio? Is this too loud? There's a lot of
Done.
noise.
The fissure over there should lead to our destination.
Game is all good? Thank you, Tara. Ooh. You want to play this game? No debating? Oh, really? This
There
game's
are
so
more
fun.
ethereals around.
Guys, I'm waiting for my phone to arrive. I think it's like Thursday.
be
I'm hoping
careful.
it's Thursday.
Lycon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Whoosh.
Matured.
You call this mature?
You were thinking between L and R? Reki isn't the name of that girl from Evangelion? Oh my god. Reki would have been great. You hate games with training wheels? Okay, this definitely has some training wheels. You're absolutely right about that. Are there skins in the game yet? No, there's skins. There's a couple of outfits.
Let us leave this place at once.
I think there's two? Maybe three. I could be wrong. I know there's at least two. Could be four, actually.
Happened to you, Lord Phaethon.
It's just an easygoing game. You pick it up when you're on the go.
Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling?
You're on the bus. You're on the train. You're at the
Are you
doctor's
tired?
office.
Do
You
you
know.
need a break? Some food? Water?
I'm going out here. I'm gonna check out this basement.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
You can do Vivian's trial if you finish that part of the story. If you want to see how she plays, like. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Actually, I might do that. It's a Fast and Furious game, but with training wheels. But those training wheels are like half on the ground. You know that some training wheels are like always on the ground? These are the training wheels that are like bent up. So it's like you really got to lean into it. These are the advanced training wheels.
Complex mechanism has been detected ahead.
Just about to come off,
You need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
but always there to catch you.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Wonky and wobbly training wheels. So we got to cover 3 different places at the same time.
We have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
Mycopium. Just give me a little bit more.
We're splitting into 3 groups? In that case, I'll protect you.
Look at this.
Master Proxy.
I need a lady who's going to protect me like that. Throw herself into a bullet for me. I would do the same, but it's still nice.
I can take care of one myself.
Actually, when I first started this game, Samuel, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep going. But I love the comic book style because I love reading webtoons. It's like a new passion of mine now is webtoons.
That leaves the last one to me, then.
You should go with Hugo.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine.
I
Don't
don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying.
It is.
This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo.
Too many
you
furries?
just want to be alone
No
with your Lord
furries.
Phaethon, don't you?
They're just straight up animals.
That's not it.
Okay, it's all decided.
All right, sounds like a plan.
If Master Proxy says so, like on. You better not slow me down.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
I could use those movies. I need someone to do the story for a bit for me. What part of the story? Where did you leave off? Can we stop bickering? These two just need to get along. So you're telling us that you are also a furry? Who said that? I got the red hair. I guess that's furry enough. And the beard, right? Near Miyabi. Samuel, you don't like this lady? Is it the umbrella? Is it the corset? The quarter corset?
Lord Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
We have to find a way to close that door and...
Okay, let me just do a puzzle. Oh shit, what do I do in this game? I gotta light it all up without crossing over again? Is that what I gotta do? You love her design, but she's not enough to convince me to play this. Okay, what is she lacking? Give me the rating. Is she like a 7 out of 10? 6? What is she lacking? Glasses?
Lord Phaethon, seems like we both need to press down.
You don't like purple hair? Is it the balayage?
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
Is it because she's too caught up on this guy? Furries are okay as long as they're hot and humina. There you go.
Sorry, I hope I'm not being too forward.
Sam, are you telling me if there was an elf lady in this world, you wouldn't want to take her out for dinner? She's a big 8, almost 9. Damn, she's high quality. So she's got to be like a 12 for you to download, eh?
Goodness me, somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true. I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
I know she's not an elf, but she got elf ears. I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real. See? You can even hold my hand.
Shit, they held hands. Suggested off screen.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind.
She screams like a banshee? Or is she a ghost lady? What's a banshee?
That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Get past the immersive story mode? Oh my goodness. Wait, how many hours is that? Girls like her are perfect for either incels or touch-starved dudes. I think I might be the second half of that. Why do you like Phaethon? This guy's fishing for a compliment.
But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Yeah, man. Tell me, why do you love me so much?
Lord Phaethon is my light.
Oh, yeah, right there.
The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day.
Please give me a cutscene. Banshees, some demons, and elves have pointy ears. At art? She's like the light version of Goth? Really? Is that what a banshee is? I don't want to know the story. Only want to get past it.
Well, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you.
Wait, so all I could do is just X through it?
Sorry.
I might be able to help you
I
out.
hope I'm not bothered.
Not a bother at all.
No, you're not a bother at all. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world.
Damn, this girl's just
Sorry to keep babbling like this.
something else.
I'm sure Anby will be able to manage, but as for Hugo and Lycon...
There are too many ethereals here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we gotta fight people. I forgot. We're just basking in the limelight, getting our feathers fluffed. I dodged that. Bollocks. Ow. Fucker. Pardon my French. Can you tell what's going on, Samuel? I'm spamming triangle and square, and it feels amazing. I'm throwing an X in there every now and again, too.
Mind the blind spot.
Is that a poster? Pop art. Let's get out of here. What do you think of Ambi, Samuel? Oh, pardon me. Didn't mean to just... It doesn't allow me to do anything but focus on that. When I've heard banshees are ghosts, but other people say they're spirits like fairies or nymphs. Oh. All I can think of as a banshee are like those crazy, floaty, ghost-like ladies. They're messengers of death? Oh. She's not your type? Okay, we'll get there. You like long hair. Got it. I'm dialing. I'm calibrating to your type here, Samuel.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
Finally.
That's a real shame.
I have no intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere.
What a coincidence. That's exactly just this one.
Dude, let's just go.
We should...
I have no objection.
Very well. I know you've never fully trusted me, Lycon, even before it all fell apart.
You just like short hair most of the times? Yep, I got you. I was picking up what you're throwing down.
You wanted to speak to me alone?
Yo, this guy looks amazing. Also, look at that graffiti art. It's a potted plant. Why can't we have graffiti art like that anymore? So wholesome.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Oh, this is where it all started.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease.
You like men in tight suits and kickbox? So you like Sanji from One Piece?
In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
Did I tell you guys I had a dog? I named him Sanji after One Piece.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of... I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss.
I don't agree with that at all.
But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. The curse that fate branded him with.
Dude, you give me bits over my passed away dog? Actually, he's still alive, actually. I think. As of like a month ago or 2 months ago. He's with one of my sister's best friends. She took him in. You have a type for doctors and teachers? What is my type?
I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long
I don't
life
think
of
mine
life.
has a profession attached to it.
They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end.
Yeah, I know you love your doctors.
The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
Dude, he writ him off like this long
I
ago?
don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition, but he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
Just give him lots of love, Jack.
I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine.
Damn, sounds like my grandpa. You have more than Ryu when he was pulling for Arlie? Really?
So then, Lycon,
That makes sense.
promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him.
I don't think it worked out well.
And when necessary,
Choke him.
choke him.
Oh my god. Back to the present. After a bout of not so happy cooperation, like on a huge boss finally managed a deal.
You've become slow.
Oh, that's a beautiful screenshot right there.
Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time. Looks like I was right. Lycon. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was... I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
Dude, these two just been going at it for months.
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Okay, one thing I like about Hugo is he takes matters into his own hands. I love people who think they're the author of their own story, so to speak. That's my kind of guy right there. Real psychopath. Totally my type.
It worked.
All right, I got to boogie through this hallway. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. So this is what we do after work. Viv is right. She's right about everything, that lady. Look at that. Coming to work with Viv, somebody who's just in love with you, enamored. I need that at work.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us...
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Okay. Look at her soft-spoken.
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Damn, her meters are full.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
That's like when you got all of your resin and banked resin. That's what that feels like right there.
Okay.
Vivian stumbles off.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Dude, it feels fucking amazing. Love having my feathers fluffed on a Tuesday. You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
I didn't need to read that. Fuck.
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason, just to
Not
get us
only
alone.
that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for some reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you.
Dude, he's too wise.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena.
Does she actually? Dude, this music is the best. You can definitely 6/6R5 him for sure. I think. You need a little bit more, but by the time he comes, absolutely.
I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian really likes you, whether you're faith-in or just wise. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind.
Man, Hugo seems like a real one here.
So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you.
Damn, that's romantic.
Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird.
Dude, it's impossible to win every coin toss. I think even with Ryu, what did we... He had to go off and probably spend another 100 wishes, I think, or 80 or something.
We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world.
And I think I lost
But never under
2
any circumstances would we take another human life.
or 1. I did pretty damn good that time, I
I
think.
stayed true to my words. My father, man, I hate it, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live.
You spent 108 wishes on more C2 Farina and an extra random Tainari. Dude, I always get Tainari. I hate that.
After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
I understand where you're coming from. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. Absolutely.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand.
I think I have C5 Tainari at this point. Actually, I'm so curious. I might have C4. Who knows?
Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty. But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize.
Why do I
to
feel
you.
like he's going to punch me in the gut right now?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky.
But the last time I got Mizuki, but it's okay because I love that woman. I want a Mizuki, man. That T Farron lady with the beautiful poise.
The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? Turns out, in that story, The children of devils are actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon.
So Mizuki's your favorite character?
After Vivian for me.
You're 10 out of 10? Bing, 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 bing. Let's go upstairs. Mona. Really? You like Mona?
What is this?
What do you like about Mona?
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait. Those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying.
Literally
These
everything.
cultists must have
Wow.
a way to revive them.
I didn't know that.
And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows.
I tried to get her. I failed.
If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Kirby, are you still with us? I was thinking switching Blade and Soul with my beautiful Zelda on Thursday. How far into the story are you? Oh, those bits. Taro, you're so sweet. The story? I mean, I'm still not even finished the previous part. Kirby, we're fucked. We need to get rid of these sacrifices immediately.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
Oh, this guy's
But
voice.
sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
it's that annoying old man.
He is kind of annoying.
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
Yoimiya. You know whose voice actress I love? Absolutely am smitten with? It's, oh my god. Why am I... Oh, how do I forget her name? Oh my god. The girl with the gun. What's the lady with the gun? Why? Clorinda Bindi. That Japanese voice actress is my favorite, all-time favorite. That'd be great. Also, you said Mizuki has poise. She got poise. P-O-I-S-E, Kirby. Elegant, graceful. But you said you would play BNS. I wanted to play with you. We're playing BNS on... I'm thinking of moving it to Friday. Have you... Taro, have you created a character? How far into it are you? If you catch up to me, then we can play together. You can join us. Actually, I'm not sure how many people can join on that. Clorinda has a beautiful Japanese voice. She does, man. She did Violet Evergarden. She was my favorite one. She did 2B on Nier Automata. That's a question for Samuel I'm curious about. You've been playing it for years? I have every character. I told you that I have a gift for you in 2 days. Shit, that's what you're talking about? Are you okay with Friday? Kirby's more available Friday. And he's the reason I got into BNS. I would love it if you could be there on Friday.
You're from the Ravenlock family.
That face. Oh, I heard about what happened to your friend. If only she'd been smarter.
Seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
Don't worry, Taro. I knew exactly what you meant. Kirby did too. How many? I think one party is 6 and one raid is 12. Oh, we got tons of room then. Back then, I didn't know it was a Japanese game. It's so good. I loved Nier Automata. That soundtrack is so good.
Thyron, you are very perceptive.
Yes, that's exactly what it's for, Taro.
Partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My.
I'm not exactly happy being called that.
Hugo takes 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and he's on Cartman's side.
Hugo.
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice?
I literally was playing Nier's music in my car on the way to work, and I still listen to it today.
Of course. You can choose to refuse, but if you do, then
Coercive.
I'll have to take coercive measures.
Ice, I feel like this audio line is meant for you. What do you offer?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices.
But
It's simple. I want to climb higher.
Dang, that's a huge coin. That's like a silver dollar or
Mr.
some shit.
Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no?
I don't think Samuel did respond. I'm curious.
no. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world.
It's a collectible coin. It's a Canadian quarter.
Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you. Everybody lies.
Do you guys do that in the States? We release like collectible coins. It seems like every 2 years or something.
To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly. They don't even bat an eye.
Dude, he's lying for good though. Like he's lying, he's doing a double lie.
You. What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing. Bravo.
Oh, I like that laugh he did. That was quite
I've
good.
got no interest in your little feud. But would you all be so kind as to step aside?
Dude, I can practically hear the nasal of this guy's voice.
My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
And I don't know why his mouth seems ultra wet. It's driving me mental listening to this. Jesus. In Mexico, we have collectible coins each 10 years too.
Over my dead body.
Ours are like all the time, it seems. All right, let's get up in there, dog.
Hugo, why in the world would you do
I
that?
had to cut some people down.
At your service.
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Oh, yeah, right there, Fred.
Your plans will never succeed.
No.
Training wheels
Useless.
included.
Don't you get it?
Can you
You're not
imagine
just
if this
going
game didn't have an
against people,
auto
right?
target? It would be a
You're not
pandemonium.
going against me.
Stand still.
Rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of Tops. There's no chance of victory for you.
Cut him down, Ambi.
Stay calm now.
Skadoosh. When did you get Lycon? If you did? Oh, I got him ages ago, I think. But this is just trial. Lycon. Also, Taro, those bits, man. I don't know what to do with them all. I'm gonna have to grab them all, put them in a pile, and sleep with them. Auto target isn't training wheels. That's a necessary feature for wave fights. Okay, what are the training wheels then? Because to me, it's the auto. It's like the auto everything. And the pop-up is like, it's time to switch your characters, I think. How do I go upstairs?
Hugo, don't make a choice you'll regret.
Cutscene. Please give me a cutscene.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act.
I have Tainari only at C3, but my Mona C4? Shit, I thought I had like 5 of them, man. I seen him show up every single time I didn't want him to.
We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Oh, it's exactly as I said. He double lied, that little liar.
Did we? I don't remember.
Some more for your bed of nails. Wait, are bits shaped like that? Damn, that would be pointy. If I stack them alternating, then I'll have a perfectly smooth, flat surface.
I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family.
Dude, why
Does
do
it
these guys
comfort
have such nice
that
haircuts?
dead
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now.
They're tetrahedrons. Tetrahedrons. They look like tetrahedrons to me.
Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you.
So I can't stack
it was
them?
all fake. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
This guy is just making love to the recording booth. You just know it, man. He's just playing it up.
You're insane.
He's showboating.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is
Vlad.
Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
Fucking Vlad. This guy's serious.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
Yeah, man, we cousins.
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
It's Abe. A-B. No, it's B. O positive? He seems like a likable fellow. It's got to be positive. Feel like you would be sliding in the middle of the night if only one chipped, causing it to lean. Ooh, we got to glue them all together. Vlad Dracula? Is that what he is?
I know you.
Is Dracula's name Vlad?
That bastard of his. Damn it.
My dear uncle, you may have killed all of my father's other children,
Damn.
but sorry to disappoint. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
Oof.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Okay, where do I start with the myths? I know what Dracula's all about. You know, I want to suck your blood. That kind of shit, right? I just didn't know his last name. I didn't know his postal code or his zip code, whatever you guys want to call it in the States. We call it postal code. As a pure Romanian, I can say that no, it's not Vladimir, but it's Clad Tepes Vlad Dracula. Vlad? Tepes? How do you pronounce that? Tepe.
Edmund, that's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
This guy's losing his marbles.
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Oh, Vlad, not Clad. Oh, okay. I was like, Clad, that sounds great.
Damn it.
She looks so shocked.
Right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right?
What a reaction. It's perfect.
I actually fell for it. Don't do that again.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. Now, I'm going to kill this man.
Damn, let's do
You
it.
can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
Then you can kill him.
You must be misunderstanding something like. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands.
Vlad the Third. Wait, what happened to 1 and 2?
Stealing, robbing, lying.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
Got to drop that. Plummeted. Tepes has 2 special characters. Dracula is like the title. For non-Romanias to say. How do you pronounce Tepe? Tepes. Tepe? Tepe?
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything, Master Edmund, for a permanent and absolute victory.
A sweeping victory.
We must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh.
Sepesh?
And persevere through the darkest hour before dawn.
Really? That's it? Sepesh? Sepesh? Sepesh?
Someone has to do it.
I don't think so. It's not too late for you to stop. I'm just going to say I don't think so.
I don't agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or all the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. None of it matters.
Don't become this kind of person you hate.
I understand your feelings.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon.
It's written as Tepe, so it has different pronunciation than normal. Sepesh. Sepesh.
Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one.
Oh my god, that's so true.
With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything.
I kind of hate that so much. I hate that.
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins.
That guy's serious. I like him more now. Holy F word.
Is that all?
I dodged. Come on, dude.
It's about time you
What?
Not bad.
Fall back.
Pathetic.
Can we do that move in real life?
Out of my way.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I don't know where the ice is coming from, but damn, I'm
I
cold.
had never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
Out of my way.
Our act.
I don't want it to end like this. There must
Nice.
be another way.
Where's my ultimate, man?
This is the final lesson I'll impart to you. Truth be told, Proxy,
What's a naga?
I envy you. The world needs people like you.
Also, where's my machine?
Amateurs.
Ooh. Oh, I love the way that looks. The smoke. You can tell how it went. I could see the first 10 frames before what just I saw here. A naga's like a snake lady? But as a guy? I had to see if my keyboard had the symbols. Naga's a half snake person? Damn, man, I know nothing. I know what a minotaur is, or a minotaur. Minotaur? I know what a Cerberus is. Do I win? Shit, man, I don't know enough about
All right, you got me.
the fun stuff.
But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
He's gonna fucking push Wise over the ledge. Oh my god, Viv, get up in there, take a bullet.
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin. I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours.
Why is it so beautiful there?
Leave Lord Phaethon alone.
Have you guys seen those TikToks or like those memes of like when you go to Walmart and the sunset's unbelievable, and then when you go on vacation or you go to the beach, it's like the most ordinary day. There's no good sunset. That's what this feels like.
Shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Oh my god. He's gonna judo chop his neck. Whip. Oh my god, my grandmother's emerald. Actually, what is that? Amethyst? In the shape of an emerald? Cerberus is a three-headed dog that Hades had. It's a name, I know. But isn't that a thing? Isn't a three-headed dog? Isn't that what they are, though?
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts.
Dang, that looks pretty sick. Wait, what the fuck just happened there? Did I just punch him in the chest, through his shirt and jacket all at the same time? Oof. That style is so good. Oh my god.
Master Proxy, are you okay?
I know I didn't. I'm talking about... I know Lycon did it. But I'm playing as Lycon one. Plot twist, he flies. Yeah, he'll be back in a week. Never thought things would take the turn like this.
Don't worry.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry.
A man was just killed on a rooftop and...
I had no idea Hugo would do...
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
Dude, Viv, why are you trying to make it all about you?
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Viv walks to the edge of the rooftop. Oh my god, she's gonna do it.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
Kirby, some lines I have to hear and sometimes I don't.
Keeping things from me, but all these years, I believe he's still with us.
No, he's nothing. Naga's a snake person, but they have snake bottom, not like Obake. What's an Obake? Jesus Christ. I need a whole primer to get through this conversation.
His injuries were so severe. Even before he fell into that hollow, I'm afraid...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive.
Ooh.
My hand went through his heart.
And yet he has no blood on his hands. Obake is a type of demon.
Everyone.
What kind of
But
demon?
just so you know, Hartman's gone.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to it.
Same, but it doesn't matter. And he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be... Well then, now that it's all over.
Who's this questionable lady?
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Ooh, nice eyeball.
Fear, suffering, despair,
Who's this winged creature? Is that Wise?
and destruction.
Baizheng is a serpentine but has legs. Depends. It's like Jiangxi and zombies. They're similar, but dude, you're losing me here. Fun fact, the amount of half person and half bird has different names for it. 80% bird and 20% human is called a Quetzal. Quetzal? 20% bird and 80% is a Pagaretti? What's a Pagaretti?
That's the future I see. Lord Phaethon.
Oh my gosh, she's going to catch me if I fall. Free roaming is a great opportunity for you to increase your intercanot level. Everyone wants me to go to bed after every mission. Can I stay at the video store for... Oh my god. It's an old Spanish. I knew what a quetzal... Like, isn't it a bird? I thought quetzal. Quetzalcoatl? Isn't that like a majestic, beautiful bird? That the Mayans used to worship? Or some shit? And they used to clap at the base of the temple to mimic the bird sound? I don't know. I should check Viv's trial? Kind of want to. Oh, Vivian. 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 It's actually a bird. Apparently. I know a little bit of the Mexican lore. Oh my goodness. This lady. She's umbrella ready. All right. Oh, and the high heels. Damn, she's corrupting everybody, getting flight feathers and... What? She's got jets? Oh my god, I looked up her skirt. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Your filthy
But
hands off.
fuck, that's so cool.
Filthy.
When's the rerun? Okay, she's a one-trick pony. I can't move around with that. Oh, I can. After performing any move that grants flight feathers, Vivian will automatically enter the fluttering frock state. Alliteration aside, at this point, pressing will trigger basic attack flight feathers, card feathers, fluttering flutter. Whoa. Ugh. Alright, she's doing shit. That's all that matters. Look at my feathers. What? There you go, Samuel. This is your lady.
You better not get my dress dirty.
Kirby, you love that. You love that I was on point this time. I gotta smarten up. I gotta rise to the occasion for you. All right, let's. Is that Gracie? Bobacy? Damn. Oh shit! The corruption is on point. Oh, Curb, I should have got this lady.
Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
The hair swipe. That was it for me. I missed out.
Really? When will this end?
She feels slow though. I don't know what it is. She feels heavy. The character weight. She feels like she's like 50 pounds, whereas Grace feels nimble.
Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode. My turn. Don't touch me. Fool.
What am I doing wrong here? I gotta hear in Japanese.
A beautiful shooting star.
It's the hit frames? That's probably exactly what it is. Cannonball. A bloom.
Oh, more test subjects.
What? What's this guy all about? Observaboo? I'm out of here, man. She's pretty decent. You create a blooms? It took me forever to create some blooms. Wait till you hear about Logic, another character. Ooh, I like the dots in there. She's pretty fun. I don't feel all that bad, though. I think it's because it's got to be just those hit frames are super thick. I don't feel all that bad that I missed her. I think Hugo's probably more enjoyable to play, to be honest. Bury your tears with it. Damn. Confirm. Oh, yeah, I'll show you the characters. And then we'll get rocking. Okay, No Chick-fil-A sauce? This is the Chick-fil-A girl. Burn ice. Wait, should we do this? No, I can't go through all of them. If I do that, you'll go crazy, Samuel. This will make you want to get the game. Oh, shit. This is my Yanagi. This is the girl that makes me want to play the video game. We got Jane Doe. She's classic. Australopithecus. It was her birthday. At one point, we went to a light tower together, or a lighthouse. It was quite nice. Oh, Evelyn. Chevalier. Chevalier. Oh, shit. We got Amber. Ambi. Nicole. We got the Nicole Millers. And a little Bang Boo. Shit. Pulchra. I don't even remember picking her up. I like Nekomia. She's pretty cool. Oh, Alexandrina. Alexandra. We got Lucy. Lucy Goosey. Batters up. What can I say? Asaba. Arumasa. Wasabi. This guy's pretty sick, though. He looks great. No, I got lots. Is Sokaku a girl? Sokaku's definitely a girl. I got Soldier 11. She's a robot or something. There we go. We got Von like Aeon. Oh, I forgot about that. She's an A rank? Why am I missing characters? Ambi Damara. Seth. This guy knows how to take care of business. I'll tell you what. I got Billy. Soldier is a clone? I know. Oh, Antoine. Antoine Dodson. This guy. I hate this guy. Corin. Witwicky. Peter Piper. Ben. He's been bigger before. Look at this guy. And then we got... Wait, did I get Grace? When did I get Grace? Shit. Oh, I don't have her, do I? No, I do. Cesar? I ain't got this lady, but she's there. Hoshimi. Lighter. This guy's fucking awesome, though. I like him a lot. Shove that drill where the sun don't shine. Exactly. Ellen DeGeneres. I hate this lady. Zhu Yuan. She reminds me of that bunny lady from Zootopia. Is it Zootopia? What's that bunny? Xingyi. Kirby's favorite. Hugo Vlad. Hugo Boss. Vivian Banshee. Trigger. This lady reminds me of my sister and my mom. I tell it every time. And would somebody do the zipper up on this lady's pants? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Then we're back to Bernie.
Tsukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Great characters. When did we install this bench? Was it always there? What's she doing on her phone? Or her Switch? She got a shoe? What the fuck is she doing with the shoe there? I can't even see what she's playing. She's playing Pac-Man. That's slacker. Retro, too. The change in VA go from the main menu into her, and she's like, don't look down on me, with that New York accent. I'm walking here kind of voice. Where is that? How can I hear that one? I like Evelyn because of the whip. It's so hard finding characters that use whips. That's a good point, actually. She's very satisfying to play with. Let's go meet her. I gotta see my merch. So did any of those characters blow your hair back, Samuel? You got Grace with my 300 since she was the only one you were missing. Oh, that was a good choice. Actually, that was the one I wanted. You meant Kaleda? Why you like to dislike Ellen? I don't like her anyways, but I'm curious. I don't like how fat the tail is. I think that's what it is. Okay, I will after this.
Lord Phaethon.
Oh my god.
This time, let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
Dang.
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
The ears flopping down? Amazing. Bury your tears with the past, B.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself.
She was just watching you sleep.
I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face.
Cupping my face.
Like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
The what pose? The #1 sleepy face?
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month.
My entire year.
Though it is a bit late, but good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Do you need anything from me? Why so formal?
Good morning? Why so formal?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
You told me she was getting a buff, but what is she getting exactly?
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make to the upper class. Mockingbird may be insignificant. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain.
Dang, Hugo became the martyr.
TOPS is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute.
That 0.03% damage buff is unreal, though. It scales like you wouldn't believe.
If I'm not mistaken, TOPS is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlock?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he...
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Vivian's like a nice fangirl, you know?
Wait! Don't go outside.
This game needed that.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes and I'll be right here.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and he's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us.
Dude, we had a knife to our throat. I don't think Vivian cares.
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy.
All right, let's go. Ice, fire, electric, physical, and ether. Dude, he's quite tall.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Ohio.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes. It's an urgent request from the mayor. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian.
None of those characters? Excuse me? No way. I guess Vivian's the closest? You didn't like anybody more than Vivian? Sent you a ping and video of the Triple Z channel. Watch it. It's just about 1 minute long. You can see the buffs there. Also, go into the character menu. Oh, thank you.
Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices.
She's fine.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been... If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
What do you mean medium-sized girls?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize.
Okay.
Sure. But just to be... You both have your own stance on
Dude's
this.
like Switzerland. Let's
I
go.
respect that.
They're not going to let me check this voice scene.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird.
Not tall? You didn't like the tall ladies?
Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifice.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my word whatever comes next. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary.
She knows he's alive.
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on...
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Dude, the two of them are working together. They're in cahoots. I like the maid girl, but she's a little overturned for my taste. What do you mean overturned? Which, are you talking about Alexandrina?
The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission and hopes we can work together.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity and kind.
What do you mean cake? What does overturned mean?
Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective.
Oh, overtuned. Apple upside down cake.
Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call.
Let's do a Zoom.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through
Skype.
carefully with everything at stake.
Of course, I completely understand.
Maybe a Teams
When
meeting.
you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
The sacrifices are still a threat. Oh, I'm working with you. Samuel, I'm imagining. Carry on. Let's go see Lycow. Dude, he was right there. All right, Kaleidoscope.
Let's fire.
Why would they give it to her?
Good day.
Awaiting, standing by. You want to test my hammer?
Where is it? You said Kaleido, right? You're designing a girl, you want her face to be pretty, and someone says, make her more pretty, and all you do is make her chest big. Oh.
Hey, don't look down on me.
Oh.
Sokaku, ready.
You want to test my hammer?
Is it?
Hey, don't look down on me.
That's not bad.
Standing by.
Ready and waiting.
To what?
Does that sound like a New York accent?
You want to test my hammer?
Is it?
Hey, don't look down on me.
Is that New York? Seems very subtle. Maybe I'm thinking Boston or some shit. I don't know.
Let's fire.
Asset Tsukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
She's not overtuned. She's got soft features.
You have
Round
complete
ears.
Support.
You hate it? It was better before, but maybe we got used to the... that's true.
Is the concert starting?
What? Ooh, we really harmonize.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out. I'll protect you from any danger.
She reminds me of Annie from Attack on Titan.
Number 0. And
Actually, wait.
Good day,
1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
Great characters. Go to the Ballet Twins. I'm not. I'm teleporting. I'm T-porting out of here. Oh, she uses her umbrella in the sun. She's got it facing the wrong way. Well, I guess that's close enough. Let's talk to the mayor.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me.
Tiffany, hello. How are you doing? Oh, we're just hitting some triple Z. Catching up on those Z's. How you doing? Umbrellas made for rain and sun. It's great.
I'm truly sorry about
Yo,
what
Tiff,
happened
can
to
you
Mr.
leave me a
Hugo
like
Vlad.
on the way out? It was
I didn't
lovely to see you.
anticipate things would turn out this way.
When am I going to see you again?
As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter.
Janus Quarter.
Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago.
In 30
Before he
seconds?
died, he was
Nice.
researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost.
It's probably a good thing it was
No
lost.
one knows what happened to the Exalted, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major... Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at...
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back. Could it be that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Welcome back, Tiffany. What's good? What are you working on? What are you doing tonight?
My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly...
Let's just have a
in
normal
contact with
conversation.
someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards.
She recites them from memory. One is milk commercial, and she actually moves. Oh my god, I gotta see that. Wait, they were re-recorded? No. You're gonna play some PGR for hot women? Nice. Nice.
Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family.
Kirby, make sure you chew your food.
If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to
There's
follow
no way
Landon,
we're finishing this story.
helping them create
We're probably
new
going another
sacrifices.
like hour and a bit, 2 hours. I don't know how long. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. I'd have to just
What's in it for Tops?
breeze by
There's
it.
no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
If you don't die to the chicken nugget god, oof, good luck.
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos.
I need a little sweet and sour
That's
sauce
when Top steps in,
with my chicken nuggies.
taking control of the situation on their terms.
Kirby, I read the whole thing. I thought I literally read it as in my head.
The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while Tops comes off as the real protectors of... And when that happens, public trust will shift towards Tops. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Okay, when does 2.0 drop? Next Thursday?
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizen. I'm not some hero of justice. And I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked.
Oh, he's just a gossiper.
And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted.
Nice.
As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him,
I kind of do too, actually. Hugo was not a bad guy.
and I'd be happy to clear his name.
Just a little psychopath.
Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations.
What do you reckon Wise has in that little overthrow? Also, I don't even know how that stays on his body.
I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again.
Is that buckle like sewn into the like the pleat or the top of the shoulder?
On top of that,
I gotta turn him around and see.
help monitor your physical condition and maybe even uncover more of your potential. You don't need to worry about her capabilities.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janna's quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal. She prefers to assess things on her own and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Mm-hmm.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies.
Dude, I feel like we're getting real close to the mayor.
I'll leave the rest to you then.
He even said goodbye. Lord Phaethon. Oh, it's a bag. How the hell is that staying over his shoulder? I don't know how I just realized this now. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want a glass of nitro fuel.
Lemonade?
Asset confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
Preparing to move out.
Excuse me? It's locked. This is a great team. I don't care what anyone says. 0 out of 2. It's the perfect team. Oh, yeah. Dang, she's good at doing her hair. She's got a Dyson Airwrap, I reckon.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Oh, we got the worst team. Why did I do this? Oh, God. There you go. This one's for you, Taro. All those whips. I feel like a friggin' ninja.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone near. Did
Just as Vivian's talking to herself, you hear another voice, someone debate. Oh, shit.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops?
Dude, everyone's got a quiff.
I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
Dude, this guy on the right, his voice reminds me of Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Dude, it sounds exactly like him.
Backup plan?
Looking.
What could that be?
Dude, he's got the right raspiness.
Well, that's beyond me.
It's perfect.
I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the...
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found.
Dude, I need a good anime. Please, someone give me an anime that makes me feel like I'm alive again. I'm missing out.
And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
Great voice actor there.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get... She's an Exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her.
Who's the she?
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled.
Spectro-frazzled.
I apologize for losing. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that, for me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories.
Samuel, I have a feeling...
And I'm not ready to face them yet.
Vivian's calling your name.
So, Lord Phaethon...
On the next rerun.
Please give me a little more time.
Sure. I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now.
Damn, he's so romantic. I can't believe she shut her doors on me, though.
As for
A
everything
little
else,
insulted.
we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
That's a great political answer.
Lord Phaethon, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime.
Oh my goodness.
First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices.
All right.
Wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
You managed to get Rokia?
Can't shake the feeling that
Is that who you chose? Or wait, was she rerunning?
something bad is about to happen.
Was she part of the Chosen? I still gotta... Man, I gotta get back in my Wuthering. It's stressing me out a little bit. Ooh.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons.
Dude, I seriously need... Oh, wait a second. Is that anything down there? Nope, it's nothing.
Mockingbird
Definitely
might
nothing.
be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
Oh, look at this artwork. Oh, coins.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me
It's an
on the
Italian
right
name. It's
path.
pronounced Rocia. I never could pronounce things.
I'm
I guess except for
nothing
French
here either.
and some English. Is that the question mark lady? Jesus. They just had to go in profile mode there.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
This is her. You picked Jeji, but I didn't get her. Then I got Rocia in the second half. When does that run out? It was 18 days, like a couple of days ago, right? Or is that like on... Fuck, was that Thursday? When did I play? Oh my god, we must be down to like 14 days or something.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Are they related? They don't have the same ears.
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Okay, I knew it.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
I really gotta log in, man.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this?
Help me? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
What are we talking about here?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay. I won't tell her we met today.
Camille's a little bit of a B word. Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws a smoke bomb to the ground. The noise attracts some ethereals. Let's get out of here. Kill these mofos.
Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Oh my god.
Nothing breaches my defense.
Oh, that's a wicked bang boo, man. I love that.
Get to safety. Don't cross the line.
Bang. Damn it, I got my ultimate right at the end. After fighting off the ethereals, you search for a long time, but don't find any dormant stuff.
You've been gone forever. Did you run into any trouble? We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifice.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's...
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while.
Dang, this girl's so experienced.
Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened. And after Landon died, I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifice. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence.
15 days? Okay, I was pretty close.
Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. We've got bigger things to focus on.
We need to focus on her comfort
When I do
for
need
me.
comforting, I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon.
I liked,
so you know,
I liked her when
I'm
she
not
was
the easiest to
fangirling.
console.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Dang. What a nice guy.
Okay. That conversation between those two tops, and they said Hartman had a backup plan. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled area. The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position...
That sounds sketchy. Do you...
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents.
Oh, shit.
I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon?
Sure. Let's go together.
Dang. We're on a ride along. This is perfect. Little Vivian date. You arrive at Lumina Square, her old friend. Look at the sun. Oh, God, I love the environments here. They need to turn this game into more open world. Like, can you imagine? I'm ready. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel.
Run, lady, run. I almost hit a
She's like a mentor to
Canadian goose on the ride
I learned
home.
a lot about data scraping on the internet thanks to her.
No, it's not Rain, is it? My arch nemesis. Is she going to be playable? I know this girl.
Long time no see.
They got to make this girl playable.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about?
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain, you actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, that's me if I was cooler and way more attractive.
No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know
Got the
right
green
away.
eyes, though.
One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living?
Why is she talking so slow?
By the way, you're...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff.
Why are you all tense? Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and
Oh,
might
she
know
doesn't
your
know.
idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out? And you came back all bummed, like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat.
They're talking about Lecky?
Or something.
I think I know that black cat.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago.
That's me.
I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard. Huh?
Change the subject. Dude, we're here for something else.
Vivian said you might have some intel for me.
All right, let's get to the Ravenlock family's claim that the last signal from those workers was near the Hollow. Then communication went dark. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the last trace of the signal was finding someone in real life isn't
Okay.
Give me
we'll
a
take
name.
look around. You just said this is something you're sure of.
I dug up some info online. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from the place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening and not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional on me now. This one's on the house. But if you still want to find your idol...
HMU, man.
I've been curious.
All right, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious.
Professionally curious.
What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh?
I love that.
Honestly, whoever they are in real life,
They've become a part of you.
I'm going to remember that. I got to use that.
You've come a long way. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, people will appreciate you for who you are.
What a good friend.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys.
Oh my God.
All right. I have other business.
She waves goodbye and cheeses it. Mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people. Let's go.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Look at us. We're on an alleyway date. So romantic.
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Look at the sunset. Oh my God. Fuck. This looks so good. Oh God. Oh, here. One Denny Boo. Dude, I can't read this. You know each other? It's a lucky boo-boo. I'm speed reading through this, man. I can't take it. I can't take the in. Yeah, kick him. Punt him off the... into the river. Better not expose one Denny Boo. Yep. Someone making a lot of noise. Yep. Dude, that was perfect. Now my, the game's gonna just one Denny Boo. Dang, this girl's just thirsty for anything.
No, you helped it too.
Why is she gasping like that?
Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
That's one weak-looking man. This is it? Oh, God. Walks forward, taps the cowering man on the shoulder.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
Dude, the stripes on this guy's sideburns. It's like a perfectly mowed lawn or a well-manicured, detailed vehicle.
Please, no.
Get those racing stripes.
Who are you? I won't say anything. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
And look at those baby blues.
We're not PubSec. That we won't force you into any...
What do you want?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you.
I can't say. I can't tell you never saw me. Please, just stop.
Don't you wish to see your family?
Dude, we're gonna get his family
I
killed.
deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
Dude, if I get this guy's family killed, I'm gonna lose it.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one...
I'm just a nobody.
If you care about your family and friends, even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean.
No, it can't. That butterfly effect was just a movie with Ashton Kutcher. That's bullshit.
No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in.
Dude, his family's
We won't
alive right
force you
now.
to I'll help you return to your family.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something.
Is that what it means, karma?
The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box.
It's a bucket full of money.
When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow.
Dude.
But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
I can't just take pills.
When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Did he murder his coworkers?
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They want, but then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go.
A carrot.
So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop.
Tall building.
What exactly was in that box? I'm not lying. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistake.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection.
So we went to a rooftop.
You can rest easy.
We need more details, man.
And once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon, the mayor, and get shit done.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian.
Yeah, I can't tell with this girl. She's up and down. She's a roller coaster of emotions. Butterfly effect, like small action can lead to big disasters, but karma is like every action you do will come back at you. So I think it was the first one, right? Kind of like a ripple effect, a cascading, an exponential.
No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Dude, I think we're vibing real well.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered. Perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
So it's a metaphor. I just don't like it. I don't like the idea that a butterfly is going to just cause a tsunami. It's got to be a big butterfly.
My first impression of you was pretty assertive.
Like a butterfree or like a weeping bell or something, you know?
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Look at her just leaning into that new me. New year, new me.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close.
We go back.
You even know one Denny Boo. That...
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Yeah, Phaethon, what's your favorite color?
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot. It's a long story, starting with how the cunning hares took...
Oh, we told her everything about me. Golden Week, her favorite sandwich, Cheese-topia, and she's even received her star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing a Bangboo. Dang, this girl's got it going on. We gonna have some ramen?
It should be
Cutscene.
around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Oh, classic.
What's wrong?
Adorable.
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too.
God, I want to be there so bad.
I've even been to the monument outside Hollow's Hero.
Yeah, man, we have Haagen-Dazs here in Canada.
But none of that.
That strawberry Haagen-Dazs gets me every time.
It was me.
What? Damn.
Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Why were her cheeks so cheeky there? So much movement on those cheeks.
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence.
Damn, she was in her angst teenage phase. It's not that common in Mexico. I think I have tried it, but I don't remember the taste. It's actually quite good. Do you guys have Chapman's? Chapman's is the worst. It's like it doesn't even melt. The consistency is just like, there's no consistency. I need something scoopable. A proper scoop. Haagen-Dazs is actually quite good.
Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed.
And it's like the right size, you know?
I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore.
Well, what you guys have is like beautiful colas. You guys have a cola with like pure sugar cane. We ain't got that up here. You have to like go out of your way to get it from like a Whole Foods or something. Called it light version of goth. That's exactly what it is, actually. She's This girl's very serious.
One night,
Very deep.
I stumbled upon a post discussing me, whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu.
I don't know why I'm enjoying this part.
So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights.
You guys have sugarcane farms in the country? Is that what it is? I thought it was because you guys were smart.
I made up my mind. And right then, my phone rang.
Oh, of course.
I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know. It was you, Lord Vathan.
Oh, shit. I posted.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online.
What did I say? Not many, but a few are really big. Samuel, can you post in our Discord what a sugarcane farm looks like? I want to see one. I actually haven't seen one before.
But for me, it was the night I finally realized.
Except for in Minecraft.
I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you.
Face to face. Doritos taste very different? Like how? Don't be messing with my Doritos, man. It's one of my favorite recipes.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Actually, a lot of stuff in Canada tastes different than in America, actually. Like some chocolates, even if it's the same brand, tastes way different.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
You're putting my memory to the test.
Dude, now I gotta go back over all my comments.
So, Lord, not only for that comment you made that day, for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
This is actually a really beautiful, touching moment. We use a special chili mix called enchilada. It's not spicy, but it gives a lot of flavor to food. Oh. I'd love to try that. The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and her skirt and brushing it against her cheek. The light reflected in her eyes dance and flicker. This is actually really romantic. Oh, shit. It's right there.
Icon just sent a message. There's an update.
Mission accomplished. Back to base.
Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
Dude, everyone's living their life, having fun, and here I am. Jesus. Who am I? Enchiote.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back. I'll call him now.
So what was the message I left?
Miss Vivian, the gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down. Now, based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core, but we suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
Okay, sick. Tell me.
I knew it.
Hopefully I can see a photo.
Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
I know I could Google it, but I want it straight from the horse's mouth.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
Leave it to Beaver.
We'll get there.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable
This
hands.
guy's too busy. Give me a break.
Before will also be assisting you. The target coordinates have been shared with her. Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Why couldn't Wise be an actual playable character? I'm kind of bummed about that. Let's go. All right, who am I choosing?
You want a glass of...
Which alias should I use?
Standing by.
Don't just think about it.
Looking for a good one?
Who shall I take to the mall?
You have my complete support.
That looks like a good combination. Yanagi. Tsukishiro. Lycone. He said he was gone. Also, mine's not built at all. No, it's too late. If they had a trial one, maybe. But he said he was busy, so it didn't make sense to bring him.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Unagi's got nothing going on.
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important?
This guy's voice actor kills me. He said the only sugarcane farm he knows is at the other side of the country. Jesus, really?
Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages,
I guess Google will have to do.
I've hardly even met Lady Dina.
Thanks for asking, man.
I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for.
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response.
I think I liked Dina. Veracruz. Which side of the country is that on?
Our partnership isn't just talk.
East, west, north,
We need
south?
to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over.
All right. Lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. It's just that...
Insatiable.
Why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want...
So this Dina they were talking
I thought I
about,
saw Dina before.
is she the leader?
Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along...
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
She's gonna baby me and carry me to safety. Put me on her shoulders. Piggyback style. I don't know why I always gotta go left and right. There's nothing in here, but...
Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
So Unagi's still not enough for you, eh? Disorderly. Let's get out of here. I got work
Looks
to
like
do.
Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
It was really amusing. At the east... Oh, it's
Let's keep
east.
moving, Lord
Mexican Gulf. The Gulf? You mean the Gulf of America? How do you feel about that? Also, Debbie, hello.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord
Are
Phaethon.
people from Mexico pissed about that? Or does no one care? I like how this guy just stood there waiting.
I better not get my dress dirty.
I got work to do. She should be doing a lot more corruption. I'm using her wrong.
They're still over there. Looks like they're arguing.
Why are we always in the same office building? Why is it going to be like
This is our chance.
Kalis, except
Let's
he's
hurry.
going to be useless first, then useful in combat? When? I'm waiting for it.
No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltus.
None
It
except
would be
USA calls it
really
that. We don't give a shit.
dangerous.
I love that. It's like, let them call it whatever they want. Our maps are whatever.
Hand over what's in the box.
Dude, men in suits? Feels so wrong.
You sure talk big, little girl.
Ow.
Let's see if you can get past me first.
Corruption.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core.
It's a proper theory, isn't it? Always get my saison con achiote.
Box is empty.
What's that? It's like the country. They call it America, but America's a continent. I guess so. That makes sense.
So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Dude, I'm never leaving my core with this guy again. Is this Dina? With that bob.
Vivian, it's been ages.
Oh god, this lady freaks me out already.
Dina, Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet.
I hate her.
Look at you, thriving. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night? Back then, I had no idea.
Why is she like Lois from Family Guy or something?
You had no idea.
Sure reminds me of somebody.
You
It
were
bugs me.
soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else. You had no idea what was going on.
But the way she's talking isn't cute at all, man. It drives me nuts. I disdain this lady.
I wasn't.
Lady Dina, Miss Viv.
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman
Oh
today?
my god, this lady.
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit.
Dude, she's got a
I was
terrible
worried
personality.
Hartman might try to pull a fast
Snow
one on
White,
us.
but with a redhead? She's giving us redheads a bad rap, man.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days.
Apparently it was National Redhead Day yesterday. What's that all about? Do you guys have brunette and blonde days? What about gray and black and white?
Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
Okay, Dina's not who I thought it was. She sucks.
I won't, Lady Dina.
So yeah, someone told me it was National Redhead Day, and I'm like, what?
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. However, I do understand your worries. It's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Dude, Hugo's alive at the bottom of the ocean with his clutch pearl.
Ugh, seriously?
There's a national day for everything? Well, 365 things, to be precise. Dina approaches Hartman, coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. An open wound?
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies. But look at your little subordinate.
Uncouth.
How uncouth. The masterpiece Father made for the creator.
So, the real...
Vivian.
Where the core at?
If I knew where the real core was... Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
You looked it up? It says November 5th? Oh, shit. Really? I guess it's... Someone's way off. I don't know where they came up with that. We only have black-colored hair in Mexico? Is it different or very few blonde? Really? You guys don't have a spectrum of hair colors down there?
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not?
I thought there was brown at
If
least.
it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered? How self-righteous. It was you who brought disaster on. Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame.
This girl bugs me so much.
Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experience. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause.
Oh my god, have you guys seen the video of The Weeknd and his shut up? Shut up. Have you guys seen that? Like all those videos going around? Everyone making fun of him? Poor guy. Most Mexicans don't have family with foreigners, so almost all of us have the same hair color. So you guys don't do the interracial, the mix, the dipping the toes in the ponds. We sure did. At least my family went to town on that, man.
Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again!
Debbie, you're talking about these two voice actors?
You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close to... If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
Food for the ethereals. I think they're like 30-year-old, 40-year-old women. But damn, they're really good at hitting those notes.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already.
Okay, maybe she's in her 20s. I don't know. Someone get an age on these actresses.
Find the right moment to retreat. Oh, really? Then I suppose...
Come on, man. I want to fight these people. Finishes her word. Several explosions erupt. Tremors. Shit's going down. Let's go. We got Mary Poppins here. Corrupted Mary Poppins. Angst Poppins. And we got the librarian. Why am I having such a hard time here?
Notice me. Lord Nathan.
I like how she calls to him in her ultimate. That's great.
Too many. No chance to get out of this.
Zip bang boom to the moon. Oh yeah, right there.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Come on, we should have done way more damage than that.
Allow me.
I feel like I'm using her wrong. I don't know why. There we go. That walking away. What a good person. They almost sound like Bart Simpson. Exactly. I'm still shocked that like a lot of female actors do like. I think Luffy's voice is a female actress, right? Same with Goku. Damn, who's this? Oh,
It's ink.
ooh, Inky Pinky Ponky. Something daddy bought a donkey or some shit.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers
This girl's
here.
making me thirsty.
Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now.
Thank you.
Oh no, she looks like Ningguang. Holy cats, meow. Wow. So is she a calligrapher? Where's all this ink coming from?
Finally, peace and quiet.
Or is she a squid? She's part squid. Or a shadow. I don't know what she is. For example, a friend of my dad,
must be
his wife's
wise,
family is half
right?
German, half Mexican. So they choose to breed with fellow black-haired fellows. That's what it is, eh?
Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
Yeah. What is your name and where did you get that hairpin? I want one.
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan.
Yixuan. Damn. Yixuan.
Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice.
Why is this just every lady just like throws themselves at him? I don't know what he's doing, man. I gotta take a prescription from him.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance.
Guidance? What does that mean?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk.
Dude, she got a couple of quarters on her bicep, just in case she needs to buy her way out of something.
I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
She leaves after saying this while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted and jealous.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I think I'll head back for now.
She's
I'll
done.
investigate the sacrifice.
Dude,
core
she's
and
had
reach out
enough.
once I find something.
Dude, she's totally done with me.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and...
Jealousy hits. She's lovesick. I remember that in high school. Why is this place so fucking beautiful? Also, that bridge doesn't look like it's doing so good. Where's it going? I know perspective's a thing, but that doesn't look right.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
Yes, I'm going to bed.
I can head back later, Vivian.
If you want to talk, I'm here to just download your day on me.
If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan.
She's gonna tell me. She's gonna tell me what I commented.
When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune. So no matter where I went, then one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister.
I don't think she did.
She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude.
Oh.
Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic.
I need a
thinking
blessing.
I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
Was the blessing medicine the serum? Little moisturizer?
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption.
Damn, that's a terrible trade-off.
In the end, most people turned into it. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. So Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive
Oh
the
my
blessing.
god, what a douche.
I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day.
That's where she switched.
That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed
Yeah,
someone
exactly.
who had been blessed, becoming corrupted.
Dude, we're getting the whole scoop. We're going to know what everybody was doing, what they were wearing, what they ate.
In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later,
Yeah, he's just like, oh.
it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived.
He does look pretty serious.
So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing.
Oh, that's why she hates her.
At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all,
Oh,
I
shit.
looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon,
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
please accept the blessing.
Give me a... I needed a webtoon.
Vivian, you...
You scoundrel.
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Oh.
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dude, where do you get that pea shooter from? I thought... Wait, we do have guns. Triggers in here.
Dina, wake up! We have to go.
She looks so much calmer then.
Vivian, what's happening?
When did she become a bad person?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh, shit. Is that Camille?
Father!
What? Did the gun go off right where?
No, I was just...
Mom, I want to go home.
Like, oh my god.
It's got nothing to do with us.
Vivian, was this you?
Look at this bloody scene, ham cheese. This will definitely get you ready for dinner.
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
How's it going, Hammy?
I just don't want to lose my father. You knew? If you knew what he's done, you.
He's my father.
Oh my God.
He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I love a good afternoon shower, evening shower, morning shower. A shower is just generally pretty good.
I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. So she's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope.
Vivian knows everybody.
She joined the Exaltists very early on. That day, she was just... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending.
The typical phrase, she's not a bad person. Yeah, we got to justify their bad actions by saying they're not a bad person, they're just doing bad things.
Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
Dang, what a great response.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling the sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own.
Not bad, not bad.
Besides, you told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that at the very least.
Damn, this ChatGPT answer is on point. With all this, you'd think they would at least look at each other. No. Look at the view of that boat, that yacht. It's way more exciting.
Yes, that'll always be true.
There's actually quite a number of deep stories in this game.
Thank you for listening to my story today.
Lots of turmoil.
Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today.
Yeah, man.
So I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little.
She's gonna just get off of the, get that all off her conscience.
You truly are a wonderful listener.
I know. Just come to me whenever you need or whatever.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
Damn, that's how you gotta be.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, jeez. After bidding farewell to Viv, you head back to the video store to see the collectible gift. What? She put some shit on the table for me? Smoothly pondering the whereabouts of the sacrifice square where weariness sets in. We sleep. Did we sleep in? Oh, that's the auction she was at. Let's go. Continue. We're immersed. This is like streaming your favorite show. I can't do week by week. We got to get right into it. She exchanged information with an acquaintance at the auction house's lounge.
Shaw.
Pippi
I
Longstocking?
didn't expect you to be working here.
I was just covering someone's shift.
Jesus.
The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection.
Oh my God.
So I happened
This
to
girl.
bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage.
Why does she sound confused?
Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
I do like her cadence, though.
Blonde, wearing a hat.
Yeah, she's totally from the from the West Coast.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo. Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
He'd hide it in his briefcase for sure.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too.
I'm surprised there's not any ums in this girl's dialogue script. What is a sajal, though?
All right, go ahead and do what you need to do.
Look at that loading screen. Okay, how? How are you going to know? Subtle ways of communicating. He left a note. Or the sound at the end. Yeah. Yeah, the twang. You gotta have that. Kim Kardashian shit. Is she from California? I actually don't even know. It's that, oh my god. That kind of thing. Let's split up and search the area. Dude, you're the one who knows him. Why do I gotta search for this shit? Alright, I'm going over here. Pardon me. I should have looked both ways. Oh, fuck. Penguin Boo. Beautiful. Scrumptious Boo. Find the blackbird. Isn't that a blackbird? What the hell's going on here? What am I supposed to do with him? Oh, yeah, right there. Right in the money. Can I bend down? Is that possible? It's a good angle. Okay, we'll take pictures of all of them. We'll look at the photos, and then we'll know. Sunzi Studio. Can I go in?
Inspiration's always fleeting. Maybe we can help each other catch it before it slips away.
What is this? Dude, why is this guy throwing down? What the fuck is this?
Come back anytime.
Cool.
Especially when you've got an idea.
Dude, why is everyone so fashion forward here? I can't keep up with this. All right, let's go over here. How do I get to that? Am I going the wrong way? I'm definitely going the wrong way. Damn it, where's that stupid blackbird penguin bird? Oh, this is it? Maybe I've already passed it and I should have known. As beautiful as this city is, aw. It looks like Rain's child. That's adorable. Okay, let's just take a picture of these birds on an ashtray. All right, one more. Pardon me. Dude, I'm so glad I just went right through him. Inside? What? Where the hell is this thing? Did I miss it? Maybe it was here. Is that the bird? Oh, it is. It's a pigeon. Ordinary pigeon. That's the one. Who would hide this shit in an alleyway? It would get damaged. You look through the boxes and find the recording. Of course it would get damaged. Dude, what was he thinking? Didn't even put it in a Tupperware container or nothing. VHS tapes are not waterproof. There's no IP rating on those things.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life
So Camille is a good person now too?
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird.
Dude, Hugo has no emotions.
I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information. I do not want any of my people. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will...
The creator will go...
Uh-oh.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Yeah, she's a good person.
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
Dude, just put him on speakerphone.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, we have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight.
Ooh, I love a good old banquet.
This banquet is rather special. as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune, and
That's the guy.
information has lured a young man named Burton from...
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also...
I see.
Wait, is Burton a girl?
Hartman's study might...
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
+1? Dude, that's perfect. I've always wanted to be a +1.
Lord Phaethon, please go with me.
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence.
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely.
All right.
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye out for each other. I'll accompany Vivian.
Dude, this is my Vivian arc. We're getting awfully close.
Send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
All right. Do we got to wear an outfit? I think so. Instructional videotape on formal dinner. Oh my God. Which one is the salad fork? We got to work our way in, right? And when you scoop the spoon, you spoon some soup, you got to spoon it away from you. Let's watch it. Dude, I need an actual video here. Please tell me this is legit. You do some last minute studying on etiquette. Damn it. I wanted some actual advice. She's ready in 5 minutes? It's impressive. Not gonna lie. This lady looks like Sacha Brown. Or somebody from... She looks like somebody from Attack on Titan. I'm not sure who it is. Weiss? Maybe. I don't know. Burton. To all the silverware questions? Dude, I need to become like royalty. You know how many times I get stopped, people asking me like if I'm related to Prince Harry or I look like Prince Harry? If only I could use that to my advantage. My chauffeur. Dude, I love a good old Uber. I get it all the time.
Miss Banshee,
Probably
I
once a
believe
month.
I've shown you my sincerity. Now, how about you?
Sincerity?
Red eyes, man.
My presence here is a show of sincerity.
I didn't even realize Vivian's eyes were red this whole time.
If we're
With a
to
hint of
work
purple.
together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door.
Which version of Vivian is this one?
Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion.
No need for such an off-color joke.
We both know what's what. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scale...
Oh? Dude?
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice...
Oh, shit.
Landon, we're...
She's dropping it all.
If I'm not mistaken, it's about... My companion and I are practically famished.
Dude, I'm actually getting pretty hungry.
Perhaps when we've had our fill...
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat
Oh
now?
my God, what's for dinner?
I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you.
Why did she say it like that? Oh my God.
We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you.
Dude, why is this conversation low-key kind of sexy? What's up
I'll
with
come
this?
find you later. I wish...
Oh my God.
These kinds of people are exhausting
Oh,
to deal
she's too fake. I can't take fake people like that.
with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with.
What do you mean by dessert?
Was there a special meaning to the dessert you mentioned just now? I thought he'd stay for longer, but he left once you said that.
No, look, Vivian's not my type. I do like the earlobes though. That's pretty much it.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more.
And I like the fanny jets. Those are kind of cool.
Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden. Otherwise, Britain wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer.
Why did I say that? Oh
Lord
my god.
Phaeton, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Dude, I feel like we're just in a heist right now. This is like the Italian job.
I'll follow Lord Phaeton.
See, this is the version of Vivian that's fun. The other lady's a little questionable at times. Doesn't take you long to reach Hartman's study, and a gentle push, the door actually open. Jesus. Nobody locks their doors here. What are we, Canada?
This going a bit too well.
Dude, we need to call, we need to phone a friend immediately. Something's going wrong.
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside?
Dude, Wise, you know that's BS.
Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
I need a sniper on a rooftop somewhere else.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clue.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hit...
Let's split up.
Then let's split up.
I hate that, man. Nobody ever needs to split up. You and Viv search through his office, and then footsteps just coming. Oh,
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
This guy's voice kills me. I don't know what it is. Just kills me.
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food.
Dude, we were looking for the desserts. I needed a Haagen-Dazs.
Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you.
That desk looks an awful lot like a sarcophagus or a coffin or something.
Vivian, Phaeton, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
He raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there is no gunshot, just a clink of the metal.
The bullet. How?
I knew he was alive.
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
I thought my fist went through his heart.
Hugo!
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want.
I thought it was just a monkey. This guy's voice is just unreal.
Did you really think I would be defeated so soon?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Dang, I didn't think he'd drop a B-bomb.
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked...
Dude filed his taxes. He got his tires changed. What else did you do? Press the storage button. Dude, right at the pinnacle.
Faking my own death.
I knew that's where he was.
Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end.
We got the thinking man.
It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard.
Why do they make me walk
The
down
manager
this?
must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
Why am I complaining? I don't actually have to do these steps. I just have to hold a joystick. Dang, look at the subway lines. That's a lot. All right, seriously, what subway
Guess I'll also bring
did they
Lycon
copy?
along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
Looking pristine, as always.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Dude, I called that like 30, 40 minutes ago. I knew you were alive.
Drop your fool.
I'm glad You still remember the code we set all those years ago? Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props.
So how did he fall off? Like, how did he recover after the falling from the building, though?
Do you remember when we last used this trick?
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
Dude, that was ultimate trust, brotherly trust. This was actually a really good bonding exercise.
You'd understand it.
This is like the fall back into my arms exercise.
Of course. If things really did go awry, I had alternative
He had a parachute.
You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you.
You're insane.
No, I'm flattered.
These guys flirting with each other.
So what exactly is the purpose?
Why did we go?
Surely after going
Why
to
did
such
we
great
go from
lengths
comic
erase
book to
your own
3D?
existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird. I am doomed to die.
No, dude, you're a main character now. S-class. You got to be around for a while.
Quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also... He's probably figured that out by now, right?
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around.
Dang.
Dealing with all these different important figures.
He's getting a little S-slut action.
But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting...
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them.
This kind of reminds me of
Another
Death Note.
Crucial point is...
That amount of thinking ahead.
Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done.
What happened?
That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
Oh, he got a knife to his throat, but he lived.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
Didn't he hold a knife to his throat?
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sin. Obviously, it was all an act.
Impeccable.
My acting has always been impeccable.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
It's because he's a boss, man.
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet?
He can take a lot of damage. Small warehouse. Dude, it's one of those insane rooms. What do they call those rooms? The rooms where you go and lose your shit?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't.
Don't tell me he's taking it.
Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists.
Dude's taking it.
After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
Uh-oh.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to...
Oh, shit. When he was negotiating with Hartman, the only reason Hartman agreed to work with him was because of this, because he had drugged that red liquid. After that, every time Hugo and Hartman met up, the latter would always add a small dose of drug into Hugo's cup and then ask questions, attempting to glean information.
After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition.
Did he get a antidote?
The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote.
Oh, Jesus.
When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences.
Where does he normally go if he's not here?
So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
What if he has to pee?
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it?
Dude, this is a medical prescription. Just tie yourself in a chair in a abandoned warehouse. You'll be good. How did he tie himself in that, though? You need one hand to tie the rest of them.
So,
zip tie and then pull it with your tooth?
Find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. Well, time is...
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Yeah, dude, let's go get some antidotes. Let's go get some herbs. Some herb. After who knows how long, after the ropes that bound had come undone, though he didn't know when that had happened. Hugo checked himself over. Thankfully, he hadn't injured himself. Okay, that's good. Cleaned himself up. Oof.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet?
Roadside diner. Tater King's fry feast. Oh, fuck, that'd be great right now.
Lycon's late.
What does that say in Chinese
I'm
over?
Surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Who is this lady? Camille? Why does she look like Freerun or some shit? It's all your fault. Why were you born with those eyes? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in this mess. I had made it. I endured for so long, all those years of planning. It was so close. He already agreed. You, go and beg him to reconsider for me, okay? Mother. Oh, shit.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you.
Jeez, that sounds like my mom. The woman's face is distorted with hatred, as if the person before her is not her child, but an enemy who destroyed her future. She blames all her misfortune. What a... Oh my god. She shouldn't have had kids. Shouldn't have done the deed if she couldn't... You know?
Everything will get better if you just die, right?
The way her eyes lit up.
If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. Then I will be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness...
She raised her hand to reveal a pair of skizzers, the tip gleaming with chilling light. She thrusts the sharp point towards Hugh's paler eye. What? Where is she?
I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Inner demon, Bang Boo.
Who are you?
I am you. You want to kill her, don't. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she... Why not admit your hatred? as you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Dude, that's serious.
Yes. I hate her.
Yeah, I hate my mom.
I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence.
This was literally the title
But
of
I
today's
won't
video.
Kill her. Because I know it won't change any.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices. And they have nothing to do with anyone else.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. He takes responsibility for his actions.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family without you. While she was indulging herself. Does it not torment you? Kill her.
But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself.
He's a new man.
This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was... So listen to me. Find that woman. Kill her. Why forgive them?
Wait, his mom's still alive?
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, you know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry.
Dang, poor guy.
I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick.
Damn. That line is pretty serious, man.
And that me is you. Correct. So, I forgive you.
Dude, this is like a therapy session exercise here.
You'll regret this. Fool, your pretty words mean nothing.
After an intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens. Oh, so it's actually this time?
I see.
What the hell's going on?
This is still an illusion.
Damn, we're really going through it.
I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Please don't be on the right-hand side.
Brother!
Who's here?
Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
Where are you? In the trash?
I'm already hiding.
What? Are you in the car?
You'll find me, right?
Yeah, man.
You always do.
Over here. Where are you? Serena. Where are you? Oh, shit, it's over there. Oh, God, I was way off. There's literally a fucking a reticle on the map. What does this say? Boom. Boom, chicky, boom, boom, chicky, boom. How could I just ignore all the signs? Can I get down from here? Nope. Kirby, I'm sure you're watching this and going, Jesus. What is with this guy?
You're looking in the wrong place.
Is this Five Nights at Freddy?
Found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me.
Oi, E-Hacker. Hello, man. How's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why
Taro, a lot of crazy shit's going down. This guy went through hell with his mom and his family.
Because of me.
He's having a crisis right now.
it was because of you? It's all your fault.
Basically, I'm tied to a chair and I'm hallucinating. And this is a hallucination. And I was just trying to help my sister, and now she's trying to kill me. You still don't like him? Why? We got 2.5 patch right. Is it May 30th? Is that when Cartethia comes? No way. Dude, I'm not even ready. I need to start playing. I might have to log in after this and just hit a couple of things. Look at that scaredy cat. Now it wants me to go up here?
Still looking in the wrong spot.
I thought it was 18 days. No, no, no. She's got to come.
I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
I think the banners were... I thought the banners were like another 15 days, man.
Have you forgotten about me?
He looks too slick for my liking. He does, doesn't he?
I haven't forgotten.
Is it the tight pants?
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before.
Maybe it's his eyes. He looks a little, he looks evil. He looks evil.
Only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Dude, I want Jacona so much, but I can't risk missing Cartethia.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer?
How's it coming with, Carlotta?
Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why?
That's what I want to know, Hugo.
Hugo, are you lost?
What's going on in here? Angry servant, dissatisfied, indifferent. You know what's funny is indifferent is probably the worst one here. Oh my god. Filthy, lowly blood. Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. A cacophony. There's pretty serious stuff here going on.
I told you. I am you.
Of course.
Yes. Your half-sister, unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And you...
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
Okay, Taro, did you end up thinking at least a little bit that he's not as bad as he seemed?
In their eyes,
I can kind of sympathize with him.
you were no more than a slave. And so, she was fated to die.
And he kind of came out okay.
They tried to kill me. Many times.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker. And those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the...
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
This guy sounds like Vegeta in season 1 and 2. Obviously, the story is struggling to keep his image high up. But I just can't get myself to like him? Yeah, exactly. I think at the bare minimum, you can have some empathy or sympathy for him, right? I don't like him. I'm going to be clear with you. I'm on the same page as you. I don't really like him. But I can understand him a lot better. And so I can tolerate him.
What you managed to live up to.
But he was pretty fun to play, at least.
You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you.
I don't remember that.
If he looked different, maybe it just looks like he needs to sleep. He does look a little bit on the... He looks a little dark. He just needs a little dab of makeup. Good night's sleep.
Here you go, deep down inside.
Oh, this is pretty dark shit.
As don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was...
Unrecognizable.
Recall your exhilaration.
Oh, this is giving me chills, man. Oh, I feel like this guy's voice is in my ear like that. Ugh.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
The bags under his eyes can be done so well for a character that they become even hotter, but it's a miss for this guy. They use the wrong shade of purple. I gotcha. Instead, it looks like he just looks like a drunk. Is that what you're thinking?
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic.
Damn, it's going too slow for me.
Is that not karma?
Ooh, there's that butterfly effect.
Power struggles, pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes.
Don't forget.
Yeah, right.
That's right, my dear nephew.
Oh, this guy. You can't take him seriously.
No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins.
This guy sounds way too nice.
Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family.
He's too energetic to pull off the bags, is he? He should be sleepy and like... No, he talks pretty slow, though.
You are destined to one day become someone like me.
I won't.
Never.
You won't become a failure, so relax. Our power eclipses him, so
Dang.
do not deny.
This inner demon's pretty useful, though. I gotta be honest with you.
Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, and I am that spark.
Said spark. After intense bout of dizziness, Hugo awakens in a dark warehouse. Okay, he's finally straightened his tire. Again? I knew there's 3. Why do they always do 3?
Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you.
Who decided 3 was the number? Just give me 2.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is fun.
Why did you break our oath? Why did you use me?
I don't want to hear something like that from you.
Dude, is this guy going to be like the same person in my...
You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
Like how? I want to see him without his muzzle on, though.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like...
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
It's for fun.
All of this was part of your plan. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father. But after almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity.
It totally is a muzzle.
The one who killed
Eye patch muzzle.
innocents was my father.
He's got like a harness, man.
Me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father.
Dude.
At the cost of innocent lives.
This was like on, like, a couple of episodes ago. This isn't the new one.
Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else.
Enough. I'm tired.
Can you imagine? You're in, like, a middle of an argument. You're just like, enough. I'm sleepy.
I may hate him for betraying me.
What?
You aren't Lycon.
You're him.
The other me.
Hugo takes a deep breath, dusts himself off, straightens his tie.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place.
Damn.
Even turning the tables on me.
This is like Inception. We found our dreidel. What do they call those? The key? What do they call those? Fucking totem or something like that?
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. We are, ultimately...
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try because you realized that...
Oh, he's like that one toothpick guy that tries to look tough. Yeah, yeah.
You just hadn't acted on it yet.
Toothpick guy. That's so funny.
Live
stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just to slay the dragon.
Oh my
You
God.
must first become one.
Mm-hmm.
You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner,
Dude, he's got a lot of internal struggles. I feel this guy.
both legs trying to save people. You can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death.
Uncle Hartman.
His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. So, for a behemoth like the
Toothpick
Ravenlock
fighting its inner
family,
demons.
with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything.
Toothpick boy.
Of course.
He's pretty good though. At least he's pretty good on like reflection.
It's actually all the same.
He's good at self-reflection, which I gotta say, I gotta give him some points there.
I refuse to be dragged down by pointless.
You foolish. Or are you going to follow like otherwise? Of course you are right to do.
He does have an impenetrable heart.
No one in this world can be trusted. But you stay silent and long. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them. But remember, and we
Only the weak-knee companions.
from hatred.
Damn.
We are different from them. I will never be like them. Come.
But you are me.
And I am you.
And I'll never lose to myself.
Why did that sound so sassy, that last line? Sassy toothpick boy. Dude, this is going to be like one of those torture interrogation rooms. Glad I brought my briefcase. Ugh. Are we going to fight myself? No way are we fighting ourselves. Extra special, we're getting a whole thing here. I've not lost my what? Jesus Christ. Let me kill him with my briefcase case.
If you choose to forgive,
I want to be able to do that. That's bollocks.
you know that.
Letting
How
you
come I can't
consume me would be the real betrayal
stop
to
time?
myself.
Bang. What? How come he gets a bigger boost than I do? I'm the real McCoy. Totalize him. I shall totalize you. Ugh.
Trying to run, are we?
Bam. Where's my totalization, man? I dodged. I effing dodged that. You were trying to quote him? Did he ever talk about his V card? His only redeemable quality is the fact that he uses a scythe. I don't even like scythes. That's the least important detail for me. I like a gentleman or a bloke with a briefcase, though. That I can appreciate. But not as a weapon, man. That's like having an umbrella gun. I don't like the umbrella gun either thing. Totalize. Cut him up. Oh, come on, man. I zip bang boomed out of that. Ugh. Ugh. Nice.
Are you trying to kill me?
He's left-handed?
Just get rid of me.
Are we left-handed? Oh my goodness. So how does he use the scissors?
You are nothing.
Oh, am I supposed to just run around killing these things?
For what it's worth,
I don't know.
Thank you.
It's just not my weapon of choice.
Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable.
Are you left-handed?
You're part of me.
Dude, he's straight up left-handed.
Just as I am part of you.
Am I supposed to do something special?
Fancy words won't change anything.
There you go. I'm left-handed with
It's
golf
not
and
just
baseball
platitudes.
and hockey.
I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
He will accept the demon inside him. This is actually a really cool...
Hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
They're all part of me. Dude, that was actually... it's a good episode.
Hugo, it's time.
He's got a pocket watch, too.
Hugo, you...
Why is he all beaten up?
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner.
Look at those bruises. How did he do that? In a room tied to a chair. You love your Lycaon. Dude, I need to sleep. Wise needs to get some...
This is just like what I saw in my dream.
Wise needs to get some sleep.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Yeah, good call. Falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. No, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, it's a chocolate bar. It's a chocolate
How thoughtful.
quarter.
I'm touched.
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Victoria's Secret.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
Am I caught up?
No.
No way am I caught up.
I've just gone too long without food.
Oh, you've caught up.
Either way.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from, you know what?
Oh, just having a mental breakdown real quick.
But
This guy.
I did have a very long dream.
Oh, it's perfect.
A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
Dude, that was like ChatGPT therapy VR experience. That's what that was. Just like strap yourself in. Oh,
You seem like you could benefit from some
It's
too.
so good.
How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
yeah, he does sound pretty good. When I think of Hugo, I think of standing man emoji. What's the standing man emoji?
Well, of course.
Drop that in there, man.
I'm feeling pretty great right now.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird.
Oh. You mean the part
Achiote
about how Mockingbird has
is
never
an
really
from what I've
changed
heard.
anything
It's a
or
plant
saved
used for
it.
coloring. The chili part, someone said, I'm guessing is Mexican. Mixing anything with chili. Oh.
I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this.
Just as I said before, perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins. You shouldn't reject the things you've done.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird, yet those in high positions still possess immense resources. And the people... But just as you said, even
That
if what we
emoji
did
is great.
was childishly idealistic.
I've never used that emoji, nor seen it
Little as
properly.
we actually achieved, nothing holds more value.
Hugo stares up to the ocean. So are we still worried about him? He's gonna go off and like he's got to do this every week?
All right.
Detox?
Let's catch up later.
I thought you would rest up first.
Thank you. Me too. I gotta go to bed.
As much as I would prefer that, if all has gone to plan, well then, thank you for...
I'll go with you.
Lycon, Surely you don't think that because I just recovered.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu.
Very well. Let's go.
Don't slow me down. Before that, do you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy. I'm a bit of an illegitimate child. Dude, that arrogance is the advantage. This is a heavy story, though. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't know I was gonna be walking into this, but it was actually quite good. Hoity-toity. Look at that guy. What a real showman. I feel that if and when I start playing Triple Z, I might start liking Hugo and have to... Wait, I have the fact that it might actually happen since it's already happened before in another game? No way. With who? Who was it that wanted Vivian to call them what? What are you talking about? Sejal is an NPC. She works in many places and is often used in some events like that dude in Genshin where you give her things and she gives you the other things plus polychromes. Oh. I'm still worried about this guy. Okay, that was great. That's where we call it a day, I guess. Oh, we're getting back into it? Dude, I'm done. What the fuck are we doing here?
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the...
I'm done for the day. How do I get out of here? I'm going to end right here. I'm done at this point. I know we're in the middle of a story. Kirby, you're going to kill me for this. What is this? I thought we were done.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into...
I'm not worried about him anymore. Kill everybody. Die, 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 die. Open. Did you see the Yu Xian fight? She did a standing 180 split? She did, man. She was unbelievable. I'm so excited. That's a character we must pull upon the heavens. I need her weapon too, Curb. Jifufu ni can wait. That's the kind of lady I need a weapon for. Yeah, I know. I gotta finish this. Soru.
Awaiting you. In position.
More workers here.
Open the workers. Yo and Ty said workers. Dude, everyone's tied up nowadays. Shobi from Arc Knights. She was so annoying at first, but then I started learning more about her. You know what? A good story can actually turn me onto a character too. Shorekeeper, I wasn't really all that keen or warm to. Her story, her loyalty, her devotion, I loved it. That made me think she was just a character worth pulling.
Is Hartman behind this too?
You can, if you go back and watch, you can see it in real time. A man's opinion changing.
He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltist.
But there are a few characters you cannot turn me on to. I'm pretty strict.
There's more over there.
It's different. I still need more
I'm rushing this one though.
The comment. All we have to do is follow you into the hollow.
Shut
You
your
can't.
trap.
Jesus,
You
man.
keep yapping and asking questions.
This guy.
Because I don't have a choice.
Oh my
My
god.
daughter was previous.
It's the same for me. A serious.
Other characters are so boring. It's so hard to pull them
like
off
this unless they
and
were
have to be interesting. Shorekeeper is something special, I'll tell you. She's like a robot.
I'll do it. No matter.
Look at this Men in Black guy. Fierce.
Don't worry.
Sorry, I'm skipping all this.
Before we start,
You can't go that heavy of a story and then give me this bullshit story and expect me to be on. Like, seriously? What the hell were they thinking?
exactly.
Give me a
You have to
break.
take it, of course.
Lycon, what?
rescuing those workers.
Now is not the right...
And as I said,
So...
if that's not what you...
All right. Of course, it's your... But...
I am reading this, but kind of half-assed.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, they were... You think, okay, it was great. Clearly capturing everything.
All right. Now we can go and beat them in...
Don't forget, you also don't overdo it and kill...
All right, your holiness.
Holiness. Dude, he is holier than thou for sure. Whoa! Dude, it's part of the things with the corruption system. Serum? Serum?
We're
Is
the
it?
ones here to stop you.
Look, I just came out of a heavy story where I found myself...
Remember the last time we worked this well as a team?
I can't go from a therapy session back to work. That's evening affairs. That's bedtime
How are they
affairs.
feeling? Prostrate yourself.
I'm fine.
To be honest,
Listen to all those
I think I
spanking.
prefer the way you used to fight. Repent. You had a lot more aggression.
Bam. Scoot. To defeat the Ravenlock family members. Everything is good. We went home. We slept on the couch.
Ravenlock. It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
Also, Taro, they said bastard a few times. Pretty impressive.
The family's honor. Is that really what... You're not from the main family, right?
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Let's end the small talk.
Look at that guy. Swift chop on the back of the neck. Dude, I told you a judo chop was coming. I can't believe that I actually got one before the end of it.
Don't worry, Lycon.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good acting.
As always, a certain
This is 16
someone
plus.
should take some lessons from... I'll leave the rest to you.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Very Canadian.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
Oh my god, Machine. How are you, dude?
As you can see, that worker just now was... The pills were swapped out with vitamin... Outside of this
Give him
batch,
vitamin B.
Some workers... But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development.
Doing all re.
I found the best in the field to help.
Are you
And
sure?
with the data I collected before...
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug.
Never heard the A? Dude, I use A all the time. Don't I?
Besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote.
It seems
An
you're
antidote.
not completely beyond...
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Oh, Machine. Oh, God, thank you. Dude, I gotta check my bits. I need to know how many I have. I have no clue.
Then I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
Okay, I thought everybody used A. They just use it in a different way, right? The bits.
The truth is...
Machine and Taro are feeding me bits.
I heard everything.
I gotta go do something with those, man. I gotta sleep on those. A bed of bits.
Before he passed away in that small attic.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing.
Damn, he's so strong.
Besides, back...
Jack, he...
Bobs and bits? I need some, Oh, shit, what's the name of them? Oh, what are those, like... What are those trading terms? The hypothetical trading... Oh, what are those called? Ice hasn't been here for a while. She left me.
It's all in the past.
She said, Ryan, I'm done with you.
Explain anything. Enough. If we're going to reminisce over the past,
Actually, I don't know where she is.
Suitable location.
I thought she was be all up in this. Like, look at that beautiful picture of Lycon and Hugo, man. She's probably busy. Or her mother. Uh-oh. Ask the cheese ice cream.
It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family.
Quarks? Qubits?
It was Hartman. I did indeed attack my father, and even before that. Even now, I still think, but I no longer care to personally deliver that fate.
You
You.
I know we may never agree on that point. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, so... as long as I know, I will never become like my father.
Lycon's pretty great, though. I actually like him. He's probably my favorite male character, to be honest with you.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. I still disagree with Jack's words. I will walk the path I believe is right.
Damn, this guy's serious.
But I will also allow you to walk your own path.
This Hugo's he's a gentleman. I gotta be honest with you.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it.
It was just an accident. I'm doing well now. On the contrary, perhaps I used to think you wanted power.
Yeah, dude, you're way off. I'm glad he apologized.
I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all.
I am a god. Or you could say that in this world,
This is true.
everyone is their own god.
Yep.
There are many things.
Everyone's
that
a
we are
genius in their own
powerless to
head.
change, just as I said before.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do.
Something about this scene I really, really love, and it'll stick with me. I think when I reflect on this game, this chapter was probably my favorite story to date. And like just the night sky where they're looking over the river together. Oh, this is a bro moment, man. I love this part. This is a great. Hugo's story was great. Fantastic.
To witness the end of Ravenlock.
That was scrumptious, man. Who's Patrick Starr? You talking about SpongeBob? As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Heartman, unable to listen to any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my
Dude, this
place if I
shit, give
die?
me a break to save and go
you
home.
Filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can...
You still don't get it,
Do you?
This was never about avenging my father.
No one calls me cheese ice cream.
I don't care about taking your place.
It's because you left me, Ice. You cheesed it.
I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't...
On behalf of Tops, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family.
Uh-oh.
Tops is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family.
Oh, his life is crumbling.
We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
This guy looks way cooler in the comics, though.
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I'm the man.
I'm the name people whisper about.
Shit, he's Robin
the
Hood.
one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
Oh my god.
I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage.
I know what they did wrong. He looks way cooler in this shot right here with the coin, doesn't he? Doesn't he look way, way cooler? I think what they did wrong, if I'm not mistaken, is the length of his face. If they shortened it a little bit, then he'd be on point. Hugo seems to be the type of character that would say, pathetic, while flickering his bangs. Totally did.
I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad.
Hugo the lad.
You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name.
Oh my god.
I never did.
His eyes look darker in his 3D character. It looks... You're totally right. He looks brighter and more lively and vivacious here.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me.
Uncle. Yes. You leave the Ravenhawk Manor in Hugo's speedboat. I thought we were going to take a yacht.
You've done well.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion.
Yeah, man, that's his uncle.
What's with all the anger?
They got the same blood.
Hugo,
It's his dad's brother.
I'm a member of Mockingbird, and I mourned your death.
Listen.
No, you didn't.
I don't want you or the people you
Vivian
cherish to
did
get
not
caught up in
mourn his
danger because
death.
of me.
She was more worried about me when he died. Did you guys remember that? This lady. Calling BS, man.
I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans.
Vivian would have hit different if she was flat? What do you mean? Like her character?
But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures
You mean like monotone?
to affect my treasured... In any case, if you were in the same position,
Oh.
would you not make the same decisions?
Why? She's got modest, I think.
Lycon's taking care of everything outside. Also, wise. Thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act
Dude,
where I threatened.
we're getting lots of apologies here.
I, Hugo Vlad.
Master Proxy, although it is late...
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
Who'd you get rid of?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan... You are a student of the mayor's late friend.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses?
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share,
Oh.
please do so with
No,
haste.
he's coming up with something real
I need to
juicy.
return
He's
to rest
cooking.
before midnight.
I don't know how to explain, but her aesthetic would have been better if she was flat. I saw what you said. I didn't like that though. I don't encourage you guys to fight amongst yourselves. But I do understand that you were kind of cheesed about him calling you cheese ice cream. So I should have just said, don't call my sweet baby eyes cheese ice cream. But I would appreciate if you guys don't call each other names. You guys are very special to me. And I count on you guys. And I want you to get along and stuff. You guys are really close. Like this. We should be like Hugo and Lycon at the end of the story, not at the beginning of the story.
You two sure are.
Right?
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed
Dude,
the
can't
sacrifice
take any
core
more
into
story.
the
My head's
sacrifice.
bobbing.
Sacrifices created this way, so the Exaltists don't do. But Dina's concoction can control
Person takes the pill and is
people's
injected with a
minds.
serum.
Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed,
Oh, we have no idea. Dude, I want to go home.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake.
Dude,
We don't know where the real one is.
that's for you. I don't know about this yaoi shit, but I can't do it.
been here.
What do you mean there's no stopping point?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested
They have
you
to give a
that
brother a break.
collectible
I
to
haven't
our
seen a
dear
break in literally like 2 hours.
I remember.
Like no breaking point.
But that was just an ordinary pendant.
How about our dear Proxy take out?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it gently, presses it, a hidden clasp. Pendant opens up. We found a secret hidden spot. I feel like he was the type of person that would make a bet and the loser has to take the serum. Yeah, it's like a Russian roulette or something, right? Damn, it's fancy. Hey, that looks like one of those gems. Spin it around. Fuck, it's cubic zirconia. Couldn't afford the real deal. Gasp.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed.
All right, I'll protect Viv.
No wonder the mayor would promote.
Dude,
radical
I'm not
favor
making
to
it to the end. I'm done.
I can't believe
We did
I thought
pretty
he was
good, though.
Actually being sincere.
Yeah, I like that you can turn it around. That does give Resident Evil. You're totally right about that, actually. We don't need to worry about nothing now.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes. And we need to...
Hopefully with no options left.
All right. That's the importance.
All right.
I'll contact you again.
Did we do it? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, guys. Pardon my English. Why is her hair just glowing? It's literally its own source of light. Everyone's getting nasty. For permanent absolute victory, must endure the pain of cutting away rotten fresh. Ew, that sounds gross. But I do agree with that. You got to cut the mold off your bread before you toast it. Is it her W engine? Dude, she's got a V8. It's crazy. Twin turbos. Oh, we're in the house. Is that baby powder on the side table? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's just it's a bunch of vitamins. When you're ready, go to bed. No, we're done. Belle, I'm done. I think we did pretty good. That was it for today. No, that's not lube. I thought it was baby powder. It's vitamins. Vita something. Vitasec. It's some gummies. It's melatonin gummies, man. That's what it is. All right, guys. We'll see you on Thursday. We're flipping streams. I'll post the update on the schedule. We're going to have Zelda on Thursday, and then we'll play BNS on Friday, man. Machine Ice, it was lovely to have you back at the end of the stream. That makes me feel good. Wait, what did I miss? Shit. Something about the 4W30 or 5W20 here. I don't know what's going on, but you guys have a beautiful Wednesday. Enjoy your hump day. And we'll see you on Thursday. Taro, thank you very much for spending time with me. I almost wanted to finish it Friday. You're just 1 hour away. Dude, I'm so close. We got to hit that BNS though, Curb. I might be able to finish this one outside of stream though, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for all the bits, guys.